Okay, my name is Teresa, and this will be the second part of the full head to toe exam that I'll be doing for our class today. So first I'm going to inspect his neck, the patient's neck, for any pulsations here, any jugular vein distension. I see none. Then I'm going to inspect the carotid areas. Again, I don't see anything pulsating. I'm going to go ahead and palpate the carotids to see if there's any bruits, and there are none. Or excuse me, thrills, and there are no thrills. Now I'm going to listen, both the diaphragm and the bell, to listen for bruits. And I do not hear any. Okay. And now I'm going to inspect his chest wall, palpate for any heaves or lifts. And then I am going to, inspect his abdominal wall for any moles that look suspicious, any discoloration of the skin, any ascites or swelling, any signs or symptoms of infection of red or warmth. I see none. After inspection, I am going to listen to the abdominal 4 quadrants. In the left upper quadrant, I do hear gastric sounds fairly quickly, but they're not hyperactive. Right upper quadrant, again, I hear some gastric sounds, but they're not hyperactive. They're about every few seconds. Right lower quadrant, and the left lower quadrant. And I do hear belly sounds. Perfect. Next, I am going to, I'm gonna warm up my hands a little bit. Okay, next I'm going to percuss. First I want to get a sense of his belly to make sure it's tympanic sounds. Any areas of dullness, which they're not, they're all tympanic, would indicate that there might be a mass or some swelling. And next I am going to lightly palpate the left upper quadrant and the right. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Okay. I don't feel any masses or lesions. Now I'm going to go deeply. Go ahead and take a deep breath and exhale. There you go. All right, I don't feel any masses or lesions. And then I'm going to see approximately where his liver descends underneath this rib cage here on the right side with some light palpation. I'll percuss to see if I can figure it out that way. And I don't hear a difference in the sound actually, so his liver may be completely underneath his rib cage because I'm not feeling anything or hearing a change in the percussion. On the right, I can do it with the spleen. It's at the 10th rib, 11, 10. And I do not feel any spleen extending out underneath the rib cage, which I should not. So no enlarged spleen. Let's see, what am I going to do next? I am going to have you put some pressure, raise your leg. Any pain?
No.
Raise your leg. Okay, so that would attest for appendicitis and also a little bit of your hip strength. And I'm going to go ahead and check out I need you to lift up your pants up to as far up as they go, please. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take a look at how all of your joints are working from your waist down. Would it be more comfortable for you at this point to put a t-shirt on? Or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. So first for your hip strength, I'm going to go ahead and raise your leg all the way up. Let's go this way. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Let's go this way. Okay, press down on my hands. Press up on my hands. Okay, 5 out of 5 strength. Good range of motion there. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to bend your knee. We're going to go out and in. Any pain? Stiffness? Tenderness?
No.
Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. Go up. Press against my hand up here. Press against my hand down here. Okay, good. Go all the way up. All the way down. This way. That way. Bend your knee and do the same. All right, good. Full range of motion. No crepitus. If I could inspect his hips, I would see that there's no skin issues. Oh, I'm also going to auscultate for his femoral artery. That's his aortic, his renal, his femoral artery. Same on the other side. Aortic, iliac, femoral. Do it both the belt and the diaphragm. Take a look at his skin. Same, all uniform coloration, no moles. I'm going to test for, tell me when you feel the cotton ball if you close your eyes.
No.
Okay, good sensation to touch. Now we're going to do your toes. Press against my hand. Press against my hand. Good. Press against my hand. Press against my hand. All right, good. Strength 5 out of 5 for those ankles. We do some cap refills here on the toes. All less than 2 seconds. Good. And tell me, just, okay,
What did you want me to tell you?
nothing. But I don't, is it ticklish?
A little bit.
Okay. So this is the Babinski sign. We're hoping there's no neuro involvement because he's not a positive or a negative on the Babinski sign. Let me do that again just to see. Huh. I can't get his speech to react, but he does feel sensation. Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to have you sitting up, if you will,
Okay.
on the side of the table here, on the side of the bed. And first we're going to test look at your hands. I'm feeling for any swelling. Looking at coloration, doing cap refill. All looks good. And the wrists. Looks good. And have you rest your hand here, just like this. Nice and loose. Just like that, okay? Okay, good. I feel a little, I feel the muscle switching, which is good. Deep tendon reflex there. Okay, can feel the muscle. Hang it nice and loose. Okay, feel the muscle move. Very good. This side. Good. Good. Nice and loose. Okay, good deep tendon reflexes in the upper extremities. We've got cap refill, no swelling, no crepitus. Okay, now go ahead and push against my hands. Push. Okay, now push. Good. Now grip my hands. Grip. Grip harder. Good. Good. Now do this. Now do this. Up, down, in, out. Full range of motions with his wrists. Now with your elbows, I want you to do this and this. Okay, full range of motion with his elbows. Now for your shoulders, I want you to curl them around, go forwards, now go up, down, overhead, down, and swing them in the back of you if you can. Okay, full range of motion in those shoulders. Great. Now I'm going to go ahead and do your reflexes down here, both your patellar and your Achilles. Just let your foot hang loose. Good. Good. Now I'm going to do your Achilles, so just let your foot hang. Good. Let your foot hang. Good. Very good. All right, now I'm going to have you standing, please. And I'm going to inspect your spine from behind, so if you could stand this way for us. I'm just going to inspect it. All the moles look good. I don't see anything suspicious. I'm going to palpate down the spine. I don't feel any bulging discs. I'm going to have you bend over, touch your toes, and it's nice and straight, no scoliosis. Okay, I'm going to grab your hips. They're evenly distributed. All right, go ahead and stand up. Now, if you would, close your eyes. Okay, good. He's very well balanced. It's a negative Romberg. Now I'm going to have you stand on one foot with your eyes open, and then stand on the other foot. Okay, he's got good balance. And then if you could walk towards me. All right, he's got a nice steady gait. And that'll be it for today. Thank you.
Thank you.